All right, let's hit it.
It is live. We are live. We are back, and I am back in the Can-Am connection. And thank you guys for filling in and carrying the ball, even though there was only one Canadian on the shows that I missed.
Who?
Jody Williams.
What the? I'm more Canadian than he is.
oh, yeah, you got roots here, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Through the Fingers podcast, already tuning in. Ryan, how you doing? Where do you guys want to start?
I was gonna kick off by saying, Joe Gould is doing something amazing for anybody that's not going to be attending EBW in Atlantic City on December 13th. It's going to be in Corbyville, Ontario, and it's Joe and Rebecca Gould's event, and it's a free entry tournament. All they're asking is that you bring a donation to the Belleville Gleaners Food Bank, and that gets you your free entry. So it's a big charity event that they're doing up there, which is, amazing. So
Joe is a great promoter, and it's awesome that he's doing this. But I would be remiss if I did not wish his big brother, Mike Gould, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
happy birthday. But yeah, there's going to be right and left divisions, 65, 87, 220, 221 plus, two ladies divisions, medals, overalls, stuff like that. Like I said, all you got to do is bring a donation for the food bank, and it's a free entry event. So anybody that can attend that, I highly recommend, helping Joe out. He's an amazing human being. So
Helping Joe, but helping that charity.
exactly. So
what happened to the arm melter, by the way? Speaking of Joe Gould,
Didn't it just? He still does it.
he just had an event. He just had an event this past weekend.
Was it an arm melter?
I don't think it was an arm melter event, but I know he had an event this past weekend.
I saw things from it, like belts and stuff.
Yep.
I think Miguel ended up with one. Richard, how you doing? Go on. Here we are installed. Hey, so let's talk IFA for a sec. Through the Fingers, no. Yeah, there you go. Miguel's in the chat.
Good job, Miguel, for the belt.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, where was I now?
You say you want to talk IFA?
Am I losing weight still? No, I'm not. I've leveled off. So I'm at about 280 is where I'm sitting. And that is where I will sit until the Arnold's, where I will do a little cut to 275.
I'm fat right now.
What are you, like 179?
I was walking around at 76, which is where I walk at typically, like 95% of the time, because I cut to 165 or I just pull the 80 kilo class. But I decided to not cut weight for the Ottawa Open, so I put on close to 20 pounds, and now I brought it back down.
Yeah.
So now I'm like 184.
I will say 184. Holy cow. No.
That's actually, for me, that's heavy.
I will say that I've ramped up all my training, so look out, guys. Arnold's it's my title this year.
There you go.
No sickness, please.
No sickness.
Yeah, just stay away from everybody, okay?
Yeah, I will. I think I'm probably immune to everything at this point.
Carry a can of Lysol and just spray everybody. And
I'll just wipe everything down as I go in the room. Door handles,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll mask up.
Lysol disinfectant spray, hand sanitizer, the works.
Yeah.
We'll send you some. I'll have it ready. I'll have it at your hotel ready for you.
Okay.
We've got lots to talk about. You say you want. There's a lot of things I want to touch base on today. You want to kick on IFA. I saw some of the global elite match cards got put out the last couple of days. So you want to kick off IFA? Go ahead and run with it. What you got?
I was talking to Judy, so I'm just going to give you some updates on numbers. We have 402 competitors, which equates to 843 entries, 29 teams registered. So, yeah, they're having a great event. I think it's happening tomorrow it starts, today, but I don't know what time it is in Azerbaijan. So
I think they're like a day ahead of us.
yeah, so
They are.
it might be
It
over.
I don't know what time it is there right now.
Almost
I
today.
haven't looked.
Yeah.
I'll get that for you right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the EBW card pulled up on my phone here, so I'm just kind of.
You're waiting for the big.
Well, I wanted to be prepared.
I haven't sat down and watched a whole EVW in a while, but this one I probably will.
Oh, speaking of EBW, shout out EBW and Robert Baxter for that awesome gift I received in the mail yesterday.
You got it handy?
I have a picture of it.
What do you mean? You don't have the actual thing?
Yeah, I have it. It's just not on me. Yeah, I received this in the mail
Dropping
yesterday.
the ball, Nathan.
Received this in the mail yesterday from Robert. So,
Nice.
the EVW, the Switzerland jersey everybody will be wearing. So thank you, Robert.
That's awesome.
Jealous.
Now, here's a question for you.
Right now, it is 8:07 p.m. Monday in Azerbaijan right now as we speak.
So
So
we're
they
looking
pretty
at,
much,
they could be doing finals. They could be finished.
yeah.
But it's like still Monday over there. So,
So they're 9 hours ahead of us. Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
Our
So
guys
11.
tomorrow. So when you're saying, Brian, you're saying our guys, you're talking like the guys going to East versus West, like Matt and all those guys?
Should be. I think Deb's flying out of Australia there. I think Vitali's already there.
Yeah, Matt and Sean. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else going on besides super matches? Are they doing like
yeah. So the Swiss Open tournament is taking place. There's going to be probably north of 1,000 competitors on Friday. So they'll run most of it on Friday, and then they'll run I don't know if they're going to do it like they did at WAF Worlds, where they run it down to like top 8 in each class. I don't know exactly how they're going to run it, but they'll probably have the finals on Saturday and then go right into EBW.
All right, Jody, what else you want to touch on before we get into the big predictions?
Well, I mean, we have the Global Elite coming up November 29th, the Global and Mac, and they announced their super match card, and we got some big ones. So
that is that's actually we keep seeing more and more and more. And behind the scenes, I'm getting these messages from guys asking about certain competitors and if the matches I think are good. And
there were, because Philip Larson was supposed to pull Kurdecha, but Philip unfortunately had that wrist injury, so I know some stuff got switched around because of that.
And what do you guys think of Anthony versus Josh Bellin? I think that's a super interesting match.
It's an interesting match for sure.
We need to put some spotlight on that match because I don't think the majority of the world understands the magnitude of that particular match. But I'm excited to watch it. Again, November 29th, correct?
Yeah. And I find it very interesting because you see a guy with a long arm like Josh who like has a super good top roll. Anthony is similar proportions, but different style.
Yeah. I don't think people realize how big Josh is.
I don't think people realize how big Anthony is either.
Yeah. Josh is a giant human.
Yeah. Josh is hitting new levels on the right.
Super tall, super big hand. He did well in Colorado at the Shaw Classic. I think he took second to Brad Grundy, if I remember correctly, in the open weight. So
that would be one to watch for sure. Might be the sleeper match of the whole thing.
Very well could be, yeah.
And I just want to briefly, I don't want to get too deep into that because we can do that next week or even like the week leading up to that because we got the big event coming up this Saturday, and it's mind-boggling because we'll get into the predictions, but one match can sit there and tell a tale. It can go one way or the other, and if the match goes this way, okay, now you got these potential matchups. If the match goes that way, Now you got the potential of those matchups. So there's a lot going on, and it reminds me of the last week of the NFL where everyone's jockeying for position and seating and stuff. So interesting.
Yeah. I've brought this subject up before.
Oh,
But what is your guys' opinion on the after pull matches, like the just messing around, the fact that everyone seems to film those and put them online?
it's an after pull.
Yeah, but they put so much stock into those things.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. You know, like, oh my God, Araceli pull pin Vitali 5 times. Like, okay, you really think that would happen in a match? Nah. Let's be
Okay,
completely honest.
so even after pulls and practices, right? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put to bed all that, right? You guys got to realize that after pull, meaning there's a good chance about 98% of those guys after pulling already pulled, so they're not fresh for fresh. So all you people out there with your video stuff, and just calm down over there. Not to mention, I can sit there. I got pins on Michael Todd in the practice. Doesn't mean I can beat him. I got pins on Coach Ray after pull. Doesn't mean I can beat him. I got pins on Alex Toprow after pull. Doesn't mean I can beat him. So I wish people would really chill out with that, you know?
Yeah. One that stands out. Well, there's lots that stand out, but there's one. Wardo, how you doing? We remember when I went and commentated at Knuckles Up, and I pulled with Mario, and he's basically kicking my ass. Yeah. Fast forward, and I have a match with Meadow Rangi, and I win the match. And the first thing he says to me after, he goes, "I didn't expect that. What happened with Mario?" And I'm like, "Man, you didn't take this match based on my my untrained injured pull with Mario." There's Tim, the man of the hour, who's training his ass off and looking like a tank.
What's up?
What up, dude? Not only that, but you also got to realize that maybe some people, when they do the and we'll ask Tim this question in a second, when you after pull or that kind of stuff, maybe you're just trying to get some data for yourself, right? And people with the cameras and shit and fucking with the Kodak moment, doing all that kind of stupid stuff, and they want to post that shit on Face Chat. Say, look, you need to relax with all that stuff because, man, it's data. They want to test how strong they are for themselves. It ain't for the media. I wish people would understand that.
I can't imagine. Well, I've tried to think of another sport that actually showed sparring sessions outside of the competition.
Boxing kind of does it every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Yeah, the mitts usually.
Or let's use the McGregor Mayweather fight when they released the footage of Mayweather and McGregor and Malignaggi sparring. You know what I mean? Like, it's personalities, really. It's not so much like everybody does it. It's personalities.
Yeah, and
everybody wants that. Everybody wants that. 5 seconds of fame, right? So,
yeah. Tim and I have a very different opinion, and Tim doesn't even know what I'm about to say, but I don't discredit Tom Aspinall whatsoever for bowing out of that fight.
Oh, my God.
Well, when he got poked in the eye?
Both eyes at the same time.
Yeah, got poked in the eyes with his eyes closed.
You see how far those fingers went into those eye sockets?
It was so fast that you can't tell me he couldn't. Okay, so he could see out of one eye, but not the other, even though they're both closed. And he looked right at the ref for like a solid 5 to 10 seconds before he even stopped. And then when he walked over to the cage and looked at his trainer, then he was like, "Oh."
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree, because I think if you're compromised in that situation, look at the stats on any time someone gets fouled and then goes on to win the fight.
It's very low.
It's very low. And he was warned twice up to that point.
I think that Tom finally tasted his own blood for the first time and got a little scared.
He had a trickle coming out of his nose. It was no big deal.
I mean,
I still take Tom in the rematch.
We're going to do this. Next time we're around each other, we're going to do the old double poke in the eyes and see if it affects us.
No, that hurts.
Oh, Neil's index finger. This match here. What do we think of Corey versus Eugene?
I think Corey just rips through him personally.
I don't think so. I think that's a guy that Eugene is. You got to put some respect on that guy's name.
That he's got to deal with that hit of Corey 3 times, and that's not easy.
Yeah.
If it's the best of 5, it goes to Corey. If it's that Arm Gods War where you have to get all 7 matches, that's when Corey kind of went down because, you know, there are rules. But he says Eugene will expose Corey. Nice. David Jansen, welcome to the show.
All right. You guys ready to get into the
prediction show?
Main reason we're all here.
Who's keeping tally? Joe, do you keeping tally?
Oh, crap. I don't have a pen or anything. I thought you had the list.
I have the list. I guess we don't have to keep score. It's no big deal. All right.
Yeah, we do. I'm winning.
Jody, have you ever won one of these things?
He has.
No, actually, I think I did one time.
It must have been the week where nobody showed up and you were the only one that predicted.
I'm like 1 for 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not doing very well on them, but
well, then why am I keeping tally then?
Oh,
because we'll lose it.
Yeah, we'll misplace it. My desk is a mess.
All right, I'll get some paper. Go ahead. First matchup. Go ahead.
Snezana Babaya versus Elena Pearson.
That's the hometown girl, ain't it?
Yeah, Snezana is, and Elena's from Sweden. I personally don't think this match is close. I think it's like a 90 to 80-20, 90-10 in Snezana's favor.
And your last name is Babayev. Can you go against her?
I mean, yes.
Ooh.
There's I forgot her name from Georgia. I think if she was pulling Snezana, she would be the favorite. She won Worlds last year. I don't think she competed this year, but I would have her as a favorite over Snezana.
All right, I'll kick it off. I'm going to say Pearson.
Okay.
Because that's just what I'm going to do. You're so confident, Nathan. I just need something that I can throw back at you next time.
Who you pick, Nathan?
Babayev.
You too, Tim?
Yeah, I got Babayev.
I'm going Pearson.
Oh, we're split.
Oh, typical Canadians. Every time.
Elena's Swedish. All
he was talking about us.
Based on her being Swedish and the Swedish women being a powerhouse in arm wrestling.
Mind you, this match is at 60 kilos. So, all right. Second match is Manuel Battaglia with the late fill-in F.A. Comac, who's coming off winning Worlds right-handed. This is north of it's super heavyweight, so 115 plus. Battaglia didn't pull Worlds this year, and he's bigger than I've ever seen him.
I don't know that guy. I have to.
Manuel Battaglia, he's ranked 3rd in Italy behind Hermes Gasparini and Frank Lamparelli.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about him, so.
Well, think F.A. Comac did win Worlds this year.
I know him. I don't know the other guy.
Oh, okay. No, he said he was going to Canada.
Who won Worlds? Who was it?
F.A. Comac.
So who's the other
I'm
guy?
going with him.
Manuel Battaglia. He's the 3rd-ranked arm wrestler out of Italy. He was supposed to pull Philip.
Yeah, so he's going to win because he's on steroids, and the other guy just got tested at Worlds. So I'm going to go with him.
Oh, that's a good argument.
Yeah,
so what's his name?
Manuel Battaglia.
Yep, Manuel.
I'm going with Comac.
Honestly, I mean, I think Manuel's the favorite, personally. I think Battaglia's the favorite.
We had a lot longer time on Juice.
So, Comac for you?
Me? No.
Yeah.
Battaglia. No, Battaglia.
I'll take Battaglia as well.
I got Manuel.
Are we all going with him, or who's picking Comac?
I am.
Oh, you're picking Comac. Okay.
Yep.
This one is a very interesting match to me. Petro Maharent versus Yoshinobu Kanai.
Yoshi.
Man, that's a tough one because I don't know if I got any kind of good sample out of Kanai. Like, I mean, when was his last match? Was it John?
Jumpers ain't.
Dallas.
I can't bet against Yoshi. I'll take Yoshi for sure.
Man, Petro looked. Petro beat Lachlan, and then he beat Nugo before that. So he's coming off 2 winning streaks.
I got Petro.
I'm going with Kanai. I think Kanai's ability to stay open and hold there is going to give Petro some issues.
It's going to come down to stamina. Like, if he stops that match, if he just hangs out there, is Petro going to sit there and surge and then wear himself out before Josie even does anything? I think might come down to that. So, yes, Neil's index finger. Hand is insane. Totally get that, but with Yoshi's style, I don't think the opposing person, doesn't matter what kind of hand you got, if he can get to that certain spot and just camp out, it might be a bad day. But what do I know? I'm like 1-7 on these prediction matches. So
I got Yoshi.
Might be your time, Jody. Might be your time.
It very well,
Petro's too strong.
you the only person picking Petro. All right.
I guess I'll be the winner.
Next match, the GOAT, Mindaugas Terasitis versus Daniel Ustinov.
When you said the GOAT, I thought you were going to the Jablonski match. But anyway, let's go. Let's go.
I mean, neither guy were at Worlds this year, so they've both been in full prep. Mindy's bigger than I've seen him. He's bigger than what he was in Arlington. But so is Ustinov. Ustinov's huge right now. And this is at 77 kilos. So last time Ustinov pulled, he won the 70 kilo title at EBW. So
yeah, Terasitis.
Yeah, Mindy.
Mindy.
Mindy's going to talk to him and play with him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the PC is going to be full effect.
Yeah.
God, there's a lot of left-handed matches on this card.
And we're going to one right now. We're going to one right now.
Yeah.
Well, Jody, who'd you pick?
Minigus.
Okay.
All right. Our first left-handed match.
Yes.
David Daddykan versus Kamil Jablonski.
It's not our first left hand. The ladies' match is left arm.
The ladies' match is right, I thought. Oh, it is left arm. Oh, well, it's definitely Babayev then.
Okay. So who did you say was the next one?
David Daddykan versus Kamil Jablonski.
Jablonski.
I
think fucking Dadakon's going to pull this off.
Nah, Camille's got he needs to rebuild his momentum.
That's if they keep his shoulders fucking square. When you see that guy just straighten his shoulder, he goes, okay, he comes like that. So you see where I'm at right now? Already has the advantage. They don't fucking straighten his shoulders out.
So I met Camille in Istanbul, and that dude is wider than a refrigerator. Yes, him and Jerry are flop pressers, but I don't think people realize he's significantly bigger than Jerry. Like significantly.
Mark my words right now. By the end of next year, David will be #1 left-handed super heavyweight. Give me David.
I'll say the same thing about Kamil Jablonski.
No.
I mean, he already lost to Vitaly when Vitaly was like 120 kilos. Now we got 150 kilo Vitaly.
What if Morozov comes back nice and healthy?
David
he still has. I mean, they had a war last time, and it was 4-3. Daddykan was up 3-0, and then
technically it was 3-3. It ended in the 3-3 tie. I reffed it. They didn't do the last match.
I'm taking Camille. I think he's gonna. I mean, if we look at his last match with Zaranov, when he went to shoulder press Zaranov ripped him out, but then he transitioned, went to the flop, and then just ran through Zaranov. So I think Camille.
2 for Camille, 2 for David. Let's hit it.
Another left arm match.
Yes, loving this.
Sergey Kalyanchenko versus Matt Mask.
Ooh.
This is at 115. It's not at 105. So this Matt's coming up several, weight class. So. I think Kalina's as much as I like Matt, I think Kalina's the favorite in this.
He might
be
going in, but
being the favorite is one thing. Who you picking is something different.
I'm picking Kalina.
I'm picking Matt. Matt, don't
gonna,
fucking piss me. Dude.
Matt's gonna kick me when he sees me, but
because I think Matt's gonna do something he doesn't normally do. He's gonna come out with a fucking press. I'm telling you. If this doesn't stop, he's gonna hit this, transition, press down. I'm predicting that.
All right, you guys got your picks. Tim, who do you got?
Win or lose, I'll still always pick Matt. Whether I think he's going to lose or win, I still pick Matt no matter what.
it's kind of like how I always pick against Michael Todd and he ends up winning.
Yeah. I mean,
You guys-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously I think that Matt thinks there's something there because they've gripped up, on side tables and stuff after their match in Canada. I mean, there's a lane, but we'll see.
I'm going to go with Matt. I think he's, we've seen him evolve over the years, and I think he's finally in a good place where, everything's going to be going right for him for a while.
Are we ready for the next?
Matt.
Yeah.
Another left-hand match. Let's hit it.
It is another left-handed match.
Ah,
This is for the left arm 85 kilo title. Oleg Jacques versus Tom Zorozits from Latvia. So Ukraine versus Latvia.
Nathan.
I know exactly what I'm picking. And people don't realize Tom's is actually the last person to have a win at 85 kilo over Jacques. So
is this like the rematch?
Well,
that was the Europeans. I'm going with Tom's.
One was at Worlds, one wasn't. Give me Tom's.
man,
Yeah, I've been talking
Tom's as well. Jody, here's your chance to pull ahead if you flip.
I'm a flip. I'm gonna flip a heel. Here we go. Ole, let's go.
I've been talking to Sandras and Giannis and everybody. They said Tom's is feeling ridiculously good right now. So
I talked to Oleg the other day. No, not really.
No.
Next match, another left-handed match for the women's open weight world title. Gabriela Vasconcelos versus Barbora.
I don't even know.
I'm going Barbora. I think Barbora's just going to be too much like she is on the right for Gabby.
Gabby's taking over the left and the right, all of it in the next year. Give me Gabby.
Jody, who you taking?
I don't know, man, because it's like what's hard about the open women's category is that they're few and far between. It's only like 4 of them. And then you just kind of mix and match, and then they don't pull for another 8 months at a time. So it's real difficult because who did Gabby win the belt from anyway on the left?
Egla, and it was not easy. The first round, Egla ripped right through Gabby and pinned her.
Right.
So I think Barbora is the favorite.
So Barbora, you're saying she's going to walk out the double champ left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just like Levon is the double champ left and right.
Well, no, he's not the left. Vitali's the left.
Man down.
Oh,
How old is Barbora?
23.
Yeah, something like that. The same age as my middle kid.
Yeah, she's like 23, 24.
I think I'm going to go with Gabby on this one.
I don't know, man.
Left arm is just different. It's
I know who I want to win, but I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Can I get back to you on that one or no?
No.
Yeah, you can come back.
He's gonna pick.
Okay, well, sorry, he made the rules.
We're moving on.
Okay, we'll go with Barbora.
Okay. No.
All right. Well, when 10 comes back, he can. Oh,
He's
there he is.
back.
Hello.
All right. Next match is for the 105 right arm world title. Oleg Petrenko and Nugo Shikadze. And I don't think this match is close.
Mm.
Who
I
is it?
honestly don't.
In which
Nugo Shikadze and Oleg Petrenko. I honestly think Oleg is just going to destroy Nugo.
Nope, I'm picking Nugo. He's going to have that tick going. Man, I'm telling you,
He could have 7 ticks going, and I don't think it's gonna matter with Petrenko.
It's like him hulking up. Well, we already went
Honestly,
through the Aspinall fight, David. You missed it. Tim's out to lunch
there's
on that one.
there's a match there's I think something will happen after these next 2 matches we talk about.
What you mean?
Well, we'll go over this one. I'll explain.
This is the one where I thought it was the best match of the card. I thought this was like it could be either way, a 3-4 because it's the best of 7, right? It's for the
Yep.
title. I mean, man, that's hard for me. I don't know. It's a coin flip for me.
I'm picking Nugo. There you have it.
I'm Petrenko 4-0 easy.
Ooh,
Oh
a
wow!
little bonus.
I'll take a side bet on that.
Yeah,
I got some Canadian money.
Yeah, me too.
me too.
Ryan, who do you got? That's gonna help me decide.
I don't have any money, Canadian money.
No, who you got in the match? You're the mayor. You're the mayor. You print your own.
They keep.
He's gonna be the,
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
go.
be
With,
the
I'm going with Nugo.
Wow, am I the only one?
Maybe it's. Yeah, I don't know.
I just, I look at his match with what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank now?
Matt Mask.
No, I look at his match with Petro, and Petro just turned him in and ran through him, and I believe that Oleg would destroy Petro Maharent and wouldn't really feel him. So
I'm gonna go with Nathan on this. I think we're gonna go in a 2-2 because I'm a coin flip. So I'm gonna go with Petrenko.
What the coin say? Heads or tails?
I just went with the evens. You guys already picked Nugo, so I'm going with Nathan.
And the reason I say I think something's going to happen after this one, because our next match is for the 95 kilo right arm world title with Todd Hutchings and Irakli Thrice.
Oh, come on. I think we know where this is
the
going.
winners should face each other.
I think it's going to be Hutchings versus Petrenko, either at 95 or 105. It could be either weight class.
I said the winners should face each other and meet at 100.
I think Petrenko destroys Todd personally, but.
Oh,
whoa.
No
Got
way.
a lot of confidence in him.
Hold on. He destroyed Dadikian. Like, played with Dadikian, who ran over Hutchings.
I'd love to see it again. Give me Todd Hutchings.
I have Hutchings, but I do think there's a chance Todd's gonna. I do think there's a chance Todd's gonna foul out of some matches after, the discussions of the referees from Tbilisi and this, that, and the other. I think you're gonna be,
I think Todd's gonna top roll him.
Todd rolling. Let's do it.
I think they're gonna be elbow hawking Todd the whole time, and I think Todd is going to foul out of some rounds.
So what do
We'll put
you
the money on that?
Let's just
Put the money on that?
Yeah, we can do
25
that.
Canadian dollars.
25 Canadian dollars right here.
That's like 12. What is that? What is that? Like 12.50?
50 cents?
No, it's like 12.50.
I got pesos too. You want some pesos?
Those are worth nothing.
I got a Fijian dollar. You want a Fijian dollar? Now that's worth nothing.
There you go.
That's about the same as a peso.
Who'd you pick, Ryan?
I'm going with Hutchings.
Sweet, huh? All right.
That's all 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Next match, right arm, 115 world title match. Ibrahim
Chafee.
Segov versus Dave Chafee.
This is the class Dave should be in because now I don't know if you carry a lot of weight. Does that compute to the constant injuries he's had up in his neck or anything? But when I see Dave coming down, I'm thinking, okay, and not trying to play the size game. Dave, 253, that's where he should be. I'm going with the Chafee. I'm going with easy money.
It's gonna be easy too. Give me Dave.
Well, I'm also taking Dave. Nathan?
I'm taking Segov.
Oh. You're either going to smoke us or you're going to look very like a poor prediction maker.
Gonna disappoint our country again.
You know what? funny about
We're
that.
gonna start calling
Hold on.
Nathan Pitbull Mr. Worldwide because he
Hold
goes
on.
for the world and not us.
Hold on. Speaking of that, funny story. I went with Anthony Lowe to an event this week, and he goes, somebody was talking to me, and Anthony goes, "Hold on a second. I just thought of something." I said, "What?" He goes, "You've never cornered an American at any of the EVW and KOT events you've been at." I said, "Yeah, you're right. It's all been Europeans and Canadians."
Yeah. What's going on here?
But
Worldwide.
see, it goes back to the question: has any American asked you to corner them?
No, which is fine. We have one match to go, the main event.
I already know where I'm going with this because
I do too.
yeah,
It's
probably
there's only
not
12
the same.
matches.
Yeah, 12 matches.
That's nice. I don't have to watch TV for 14 hours.
You still might
So the
have
main event,
14
the
hours.
main event, right-handed, super heavyweight. Basically, Vitaly Letin versus Jerry Caderet.
Oh yeah.
Now, before we start making or choosing predictions, that kind of stuff, let's go ahead and if you watched the show the other day that had Baxter, Coach Ray, Devin, Hermes, Levon, and then Michael made a brief appearance in the middle toward the end. So
No, Bob, I will not. I'm not traveling to Switzerland for this event. I would like to, but I'm not.
no, but you got that jersey though, so you might as well. I know you'll be having that jersey on, aren't you?
Probably.
But here's the thing. So if you watched the show the other day, there are so many variables going on. If Jerry wins, this might happen. If Vitaly wins, that might happen. And it involves all the guys we just talked about. So what they were saying,
it involved Michael Todd too.
he's the wild card. So riddle me this. If Jerry wins, then who does Vitaly pull?
Levon.
And Devin has to wait.
No, if Jerry wins, it's going to be Michael Todd pulling LeBron.
And then
Possibly.
Vitaly pulls Devin, right?
Vitaly, yeah, and Vitaly will pull Devin. If Vitaly wins, then he gets the next LeBron.
And then where does Jerry go in all this? He just kind of hangs out?
I mean, Jerry can't beat Hermes. He can't beat Levon. He's not going to beat Devin. So, and he's never beat Michael. So
It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation.
I honestly think Jerry's stuck, and
Yep.
he's stuck at like 5. And the only reason he's ranked higher than Michael right now is because he did beat Gennady and stuff like that. But I think Jerry's stuck because, like I said, he can't beat the top 3 right now.
His only losses are to Hermes and Levon. So, and like I say, when they threw Michael's name in there, and that might have been Devin politicking or whatever, but still, it's just, you know, I thought it was funny with Devin politics to benefit him, but it kind of said the two people that were kind of left out in the cold were like fucking Hermes and Jerry, and even Jerry said he would love another crack at Hermes to kind of make up for that, you know, sickness, the flu he had when he pulled him the first time.
I don't think it matters. I think Hermes is going to pull Jerry the exact same way again and run over him again.
Okay.
Well,
Tim, you're super. Yeah, I was gonna say you're super cutty outy.
you want to go ahead and pick, since you got to go, pick your who you got?
Oh, he didn't say.
Oh, you dick.
He didn't make the pick.
I'm a who'd you pick, dude?
So he's going in with 1 loss.
Yeah, he automatically gets a loss. Oh, Ryan, what's your take?
I have always maintained that a long levered top roller is the worst possible matchup, or the best possible matchup, rather, for Jerry Caderet. I think Jerry's going to win this match. It's going to be a grinding war. It's not going to be a sweep. But, however, if Vitaly just manages to be so strong he pulls through him, it's going to be a beating. It's going to be one-sided. But I am going to go with Jerry on this one. I think he can pull it off.
I mean, do you think
he just texted me back? Tim said he picked Jerry.
you don't think that Vitaly having the experience at pulling Camille, who I believe is arguably a better flop presser than Jerry, on the left does him any benefit?
No, it's on the left.
still the same stylistically.
And,
Doesn't matter
and,
which arm.
and let's face it. I mean, Camille makes some adjustments. He could win that match.
So here, let me really do this. Since you brought that up, Nathan, I'm glad you did, because we can also say the fact that Dave Chafee, the first time they met, where Dave decided, hey, I got to press now. He started pressing him, where Jerry's a lot better in that position than Dave
Yeah,
is.
but if you look at the second match where Vitaly came in, what he says was healthy because he had a like a UCL, MCL, medial epicondyle issue in the elbow. I mean, he never let Dave get to the strap, which I think is a very big possibility with this match too. Because if you watch Vitaly's latest matches, right? Yes, he does top roll and he has to sit down, but he hasn't been doing this, like dragging. He's been just cupping and going to the side. And I think that's going to play a big thing in this match. I think if he can hang on to Jerry, grip him lower, which Vitaly can grip him high and low because his damn hand's so big, I think it's going to play a huge role.
Very
This
well
is
made.
where you're going to watch Jerry shoulder press Vitaly, because if he uses that long lever to his advantage, Jerry wants to flop. He's going to flop right into this area right here. That's bad. You shoulder press, you grab on, apply down pressure setup, and drive that in there like this, and he tries to top what's going to open him up. That's my thing.
My take on it is we've watched Jerry fail to make any changes in matches where he's having issues.
Well, who's in his
Like, look,
corner?
usually his wife is, and then he had Paul Italia that one time, which but I mean, if we look at the Hermes match, he made no adjustments
What do you
in
think
that match
Jerry's going to
whatsoever.
do? Like, he's pulled that style, and it's basically one lane for his entire career.
Well, here's what I'm saying though. Even if you watch Jerry, right, with the Hermes or Levon match, Jerry does not ever move his elbow on the pad. It sets at the same spot every single time, and he tries the same thing regardless. Instead of taking a little bit of his dragging his elbow back and taking a deeper grip or even a shallower grip to be able to get to the strap by making them have to come down on him. He doesn't even make those simple adjustments, which would then benefit him to get to the strap where he's going to be stronger.
This is where you got to have, and Devin said on the show, Devin would be in his corner. Because I don't think when he pulled, I think he had so much going on when he pulled Levon. Because you think about it.
Devin asked him if he had a king's move.
Come on. That guy ain't never pulled a king's move his entire life. Because I think even Michael was in his ear, wasn't he?
Yeah, they were asking him if he could top roll or king's move. I heard that from it. I don't know which one it was, but one of them asked him that.
No, Devin asked him about the king's move.
I'm like, no, he doesn't have a top roll either.
But here's my point though. Like, you got to be careful about who you have in your corner, because if you get people, from a name recognition, Michael and Devin, easy win for Jerry. But if they're telling you to do something that they would do, not so much what Jerry would do, that is the whole difference of opinion right here.
I'm just saying, like, Jerry has to make adjustments based upon, okay, I'm trying to go from the front left corner of the pad and it's not working. Okay, let me try going backwards now. Yes, I'm giving away height, but it should make getting to the strap easier where I can kind of cut underneath. Because let's not forget, there are no intentional slips are not fouls in EBW. Any slip goes to a strap. So it doesn't matter how he gets there, how ugly it looks. Like, and this could be it could be very similar to the way Dave used to pull Jerry, just grip him low and go sideways. Because people saying that Vitaly can't hook, well, go watch the Krause match when they pulled in the Vendetta in the top 8. He hooked the shit out of Krause and held him in the center of the table. So it's not like
Krause was going for a hook. Krause is not going to do this.
Yeah, and Vitaly top rolled him like 3 straight times and then gave Krause the hook, and it was just he held him like this. So and this was 120 kilo Vitaly at that time. This is 145, 150 kilo Vitaly. He's significantly bigger than he's ever been.
Yeah, I mean, we got to also take that in consideration. I think, and like I said, it's hard, but because I think this is where Jerry, we know you got a shoulder press. Now would be a good time to use it. I thought he would have used it against Levon. He just never did because, as you said, Nathan, never really made any adjustments. He didn't even try to
And
slip.
Levon gripped him high and low. Like Levon's bottom fingers were around Jerry's wrist, so it was
So
like
when
a
he
sweep.
when he went to go press, it went right into his hand. Like, nope, you're not doing this to me. And I
Yeah,
know,
he ended up pressing into here instead of here.
yeah, and I know at some point Vitaly might have watched that match over and over again. So you know, okay, maybe I need to do this. But I don't think Vitaly has the horsepower compared to Levon. But at the same time, from a stylistic standpoint, Jerry, you got to shoulder press, bro. Like if he's gonna sit there like this, you know, or maybe he has to come down, you know, don't automatically just go like this. Like have him come down, so y'all be in the center, and then Jerry just get that big ass fucking shoulder and just fucking drive in on him like that. Because then that'll make Vitaly think, well, fuck, now what do I do? Because he has to come down to even the webbing, right? If Jerry fucking does that shit, what else is Vitaly gonna do? Is he gonna creep up like this? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't long ago that everybody was saying Michael Todd was going to destroy Vitaly because he was a stylistic nightmare too, and Vitaly pressed through Michael 3 times.
That's a different move, though.
I know. I'm just using it as an example.
Yeah, I still think like this match could either be a grinding war, and it only goes that way if Jerry gets his move. That's the only way this match looks good. If Vitaly can pull through that press or stop it, it's not going to be a close match.
But
I
was
Go
going
ahead.
to say I have a question. If we go back and watch Gennady versus Jerry, right when they pulled, we saw Gennady rip through Jerry in round 1, and was it round 2 or round 3? I can't remember. I know
3.
Gennady fell down round 3. Do you think that Vitaly has more side pressure than Gennady in a top roll position? Because that was in a full top roll with Jerry in a flop press.
I think so. I think Gennady was more erratic, out of control with his side pressure at that match, if I can be honest. But I think Vitaly he has more height with the side pressure as opposed to what Gennady does.
That's how I'm looking at it. Even when Jerry was in a full press, full flop, Gennady holding out here like this, Gennady was still able to rip through him in a top roll. I think Vitaly can do the same thing.
That all depends on if Jerry can move his elbow and not make it and not have it where he pivots off that.
I think maybe Vitaly can do that once or twice, but it's going to tax him to the point where I think Jerry still initiates that move and gets the win.
He could pull. I would like to see him pull him the way Travis used to pull him. Sink the thumb, come straight up and down, make him press into the forearm, and then just come over him.
Yeah. Travis had a very specific way of training for that match, and I know what it is.
But it worked. It was beautiful. Dave's never lost to Jerry. He's gripped some logo sideways, but Hermes did the same thing. Levon did the same thing.
Well, again, here we go. Goes back to what you said, Nathan. At what point do you make adjustments?
No, there's no word on the Atlantic City main event. I'm sure that will be released after the Swiss EBW 20 in Switzerland. I've heard rumors, but
so again, and it sucks if Jerry wins because then he's kind of like just sitting there, because if he wins, he's pretty much out of the picture, because then the matches are set where, hey, it's the Vitaly and Devin, it's Michael and Levon, and Jerry's like, what the fuck?
Who'd you take, Jody?
I didn't take anybody yet, because I'm still debating, trying to figure out. I'm gathering data from you guys with my own data and kind of doing this.
I'm taking Vitaly. Like, I think this new version of Vitaly is ready to pull Levon again, and I think that match will be an absolute screamer.
But I want Jerry to win, I really do. But in order for me to get the match I've been wanting to say for like the last couple of years, though, I have to pick Vitaly, because I want to see Vitaly. You know, I think he's next in line, because let's be real. He has tools that Devin doesn't have. He has tools that Hermes doesn't have, and they're both 0 for 2 against Levon.
Yeah.
That's just my honest opinion.
You know who I want to see Jerry pull? There's 2 people. I want to see the Camille Jerry match.
That's another one.
That match just makes me go, ugh, whose shoulder and elbow and Peck are going
That
to
should be
survive.
Atlantic City.
That's not going to be a war, though. That's going to be one guy winning pretty
Yes.
handily.
And the other is I really want to see Jerry pull Georgie Zaranov. Because we saw Camille pull him, and we saw him rip through Camille. And I think now that Georgie has experience, he could give Jerry a very, very, very good match.
Is he healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Hermes is out there if Jerry wins too. So
I think Hermes said something about he wants to pull Zaranov.
So
Is
okay,
Matt-
let me ask you this, Ryan. Let me ask you this. You just said if Jerry wins, Hermes is still out there. Would that be going backwards though for him?
he doesn't have much choice because they're not going to, based on the Levon match, he's not going to move up into that spot.
Mhm.
That'd be poor matchmaking. I don't know if anyone would be super interested. The only, like, if Vitaly comes and blows through Jerry, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean that kind of goes without saying because so let's look at the other coin. Vitaly wins, perfect. We all know we got Vitaly and Levon, which is something I've been wanting to see for the last couple of years. What does the other side of that coin look like? Now, where does Jerry go? Where does Devin go?
I think there's a couple matches. I think Deb
What's
can
that?
sit on the. I think Deb can sit on the shelf and train up and get ready for the. Because realistically, I think I heard right. I might have the month wrong, but I think they're planning February, March, possibly March for Lalonde's match. Like I said, it could be February, it could be March. I couldn't remember exactly. I know I heard it, but I think there's still very good matchups to be made, right? We haven't seen Michael in a bit. I'm sure he'll pull at some point. You could
Yes,
put
Bob.
Jerry.
Well, Michael's been trying to pull since June. So Bob says if Vitaly wins, we know it sets up the world title match. But he's saying, is there a path for Michael to face Levon? At some point, you would kind of go, okay. I just want to
think
see
it's
something
inevitable.
different.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Vitaly wins, if there is a path for that, though.
It's for Michael. I think Michael would have to. I think Michael would have to have a match, win it, and then have another match and win it. Because I think what's going to end up happening is, okay, if Vitaly wins and he pulls Levon, Devin will pull probably Vitaly, which is a match everybody wants to see that they're clamoring for. And then I think you could see Michael by the end of the year, or you could see Devin in another match with Levon. But I mean, there's several matches that are interesting. Hermes versus Michael was a screamer. You could run that match back. Could potentially be a different outcome. You could run Jerry versus Michael. We've seen that match a couple times in Wall.
I was thinking about that, though. Would they do a West versus West match on here? There was there was at one point, Engen was pretty against that, and I know he's not the guy anymore. But would they even
Why
entertain
not?
that?
I mean, if you need to figure out a ranking spot, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
You may have to. So, and it's going to be a good match. Well,
This would have
last
been a
time they
lot.
had it was a good match.
I guess you could say it would have been a lot easier had Michael not lost to Hermes and Vitaly. It would have been easier because then it's like, okay, it's a clear-cut favorite. But because Michael lost those, it kind of puts him in a dark spot. So for Michael to get Levon, he has to pull for Jerry.
Mhm.
He has to. Or else he's going to be like, fuck.
Or he beats Hermes. Like I said, you could run the Michael Hermes match back, but Hermes' style is so good against Michael. Like, so good.
Is that too soon?
I don't know. I think it depends on, matches for Atlantic City haven't been released yet, but I think, you look at matches that take place at 20 and 21, and then you can start building your game plans for 26, for 2026.
What if you saw a Michael versus Georgie?
There's lots of good ones out there. But,
There's a lot of good ones.
I mean,
I'm just throwing that one out there.
You could do Kurdecha. You could do a lot of stuff, right? Where does Kurdecha sit in all this? Because, he lost to Devin. Whereas
Twice.
he said you have Zaranov, who just beat Zauer easily.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the EVW rankings right now. Let me see. EVW Sports.
Do you see how easy this is not?
Yeah,
I think it's easy. I think if Jerry loses, he goes against Michael.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, it would make sense as far as putting that match on for Atlantic City card.
I mean, you know it's going to be a good match.
Because then, if you do it, Ryan, if you do it that way, right, then Devin just waits and go, okay, well, you guys, Michael, Jerry, you guys handle your match. I'm going to be focused this way, and I get the winner of Levon and Vitaly.
Has Devin said anything other than he wants to pull Levon? Like, has he expressed that he wants anybody else?
He said Vitaly.
Vitaly. He wants Vitaly.
Honestly, Devin said he wants Levon in a year or something like that.
So currently, right now, we have like your top 10 guys. Morozov, we haven't seen him in a bit. Last time we saw him, he got ran over by who did he beat really easy? No, he beat Kurdecha really easy. That was after Kurdecha, though, had a war with Devin on the left. And before that, we saw Vitaly run over Morozov right-handed. We have Ziranov, Morozov, Vitaly, Georgi Svetkov, Kurdecha. Where does Gennady sit in all this? We don't know. Jerry, Hermes, Devin, and Levon. So I think that was one of the last top 10 rankings. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, Dave could still pull supers and give people lots of issues, theoretically.
I don't think he wants to, honestly.
I don't, yeah, but I said he could if he wanted to.
Oh.
So did you make a pick on this one yet, Jody?
I did not. I'm still, what the fuck, dude? I want Jerry to win. Don't get me wrong. But the match I really want to see is Vitaly and Levon, because I think Vitaly has the tools to make him. Vitaly has the tools to get a pin this time around. I'm not talking about the top 8 version of Vitaly. I'm talking about this one right now. He has the tools to get a pin. Not just to win on elbow fouls, but an actual fucking pin. But for that to happen, I have to pick him to beat Jerry, which I don't want to do. That's why I'm conflicted.
Well, pull the trigger, man.
Fuck him. Only because I want to see this match so bad, I'm going to go for Vitaly. Make no mistake about it. But if I lose this prediction right here, I will not be ashamed.
Oh, Nathan just dipped. Who did he pick? He picked Vitaly?
Yeah.
And you picked Vitaly?
Yeah.
And Tim picked
Jerry.
All right. So we're 2-2.
But like I said, if Jerry wins, I will be ecstatic too. I hope I'm wrong, but the match I do want to see is because I think there's some actual tools that he can get the job done. Because you can only see Devin versus Levon and Hermes Levon so many times. You kind of get exhausted. You know what I mean? I would love to even see Michael throw a monkey wrench.
Michael could cause a lot. I mean, he causes issues for everybody. Even
I wish they would just give Michael the match, and
I think
let's stop making Michael go through hoops here and just.
I think if Levon, not Levon. If Vitaly loses, they're going to give it to Michael, February, March.
Oh yeah,
and then they'll probably have the same event. They could have Devin and Vitaly, so you could have two absolute screamer matches on that card.
Atlantic City. I mean, yes, you would have to go North America versus North America at that point, because. And then let's go ahead and recap. If Vitaly wins, then you set up Vitaly Levon, and you set up Michael and Jerry.
Or Michael Hermes.
If Jerry wins, then you set up Michael Levon and then Vitaly and Devin. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like it reminds me of the last week of NFL football. Playoff seedings are up for grabs. This guy wins, then you don't make the playoffs. If they win, you might be now a 2 seed instead of a 1 seed. Where the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like
this is like this one match.
The other team.
This one match right here sways one way or the other. Is creating different matchups for the next card in December.
Or
now, would we have enough rest time for that? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
let's think about it. You also got to consider this though. You go from November 1st. To December, what is that? Is it 13th? Is that what's good for? Is that enough rest time You know, because we know Michael's not on this card. We know Devin's not on this card.
I don't think Dev's
LeBron's
pulling
not.
until Devin's not pulling till next year, I believe.
Okay. But
Well,
you see what I'm saying though? Like if who would you put, you know, because Michael's, you know, chomping at the bit to get back on the card, you know.
There's a lot of there's so
And then you guys got like Hermes, you got Georgie,
Morozov, you got
just sitting
Morozov,
back.
dude, there's so
Morozov,
many.
when he gets healthy again, they're all just sitting back. So there's a lot to go. You got Kradeka kind of sitting up there going, okay, what are we doing now? So
Man, Morozov looks. I mean, I don't know how his left is, but his right looked amazing against Krdecha. So I mean, there's so many awesome matchups that could possibly, come to fruition. Yeah,
still
Jesus.
look at this one. I like this comment. This is throws a bit of a wrench in there.
I don't know that. I mean, Dev could probably make 105 right now. He could definitely make 115, I think.
Yeah.
What's next for you guys? What do you guys have on
Got
that?
the predictions. Let's go. Jody, what's next?
for me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Washington State, December 6th.
Ryan.
I want to hear what Jody's the rest of his up till around March looks like.
Oh,
You mean March or like up until April?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
that.
So
Yeah, that.
December 6th, Washington State Championships. Match with Louis Horvath, by the way. And then March 21st, I'll be in Kansas City for the Fallen Heroes event. And I will be because of all proceeds go to Bo Olsen. Yeah, he just find out, he has cancer right now, so we're all going to support that. So March 21st, we're doing that. And then thank you, sponsor, IFA Nationals in Dayton, Ohio, in the end of April.
I didn't hear Arnold's on there.
Yeah, you did not hear Arnold's on there.
Jody has made a decision.
Yeah, I'm like, that was a tough decision, but
Just because of that, my daughter's crocheted animal she made it's gonna get it now. So
because hey, I had some tough decisions to make, but when you got sponsors that kind of like gave you a call, says, hey, I can help you out with A, B, C, and D, that kind of helped out. But yeah, and you know what? I feel what's going to happen is that Arnold's are going to be fucking off the hook, and I'm going to sit there and go, fuck, I should have been there. That's what I feel is going to happen.
Hey, Jody, you want to see a preview of next year's medals for King of the North?
James Clark says I'm scared of his left.
oh,
are you shitting me? Dude, send that to me.
I may have to come up there now. Speaking of that, I know something about that event, Mr. Estes.
Oh, my event?
Yeah.
Do tell.
No, it's after dark.
Solomon Latimer, I'm coming for you, my man.
My event?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
James, what are you waiting in at these days?
Will be in attendance of someone that I might be surprised by?
Possibly.
After dark.
See, I feel bad. I'll let Ward Drake down. Ward, I'm sorry, man. I feel like I let you down.
He was a little hard on the Beaver. It's all right. It's fine.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing next. I'm training. I'm getting ready for Arnold's. I don't know if there'll be something in the middle of it.
My next thing, I fly out in a little over 2 weeks.
You're going to Auto Open, right?
I fly out in 16 days, yeah.
How much do my bison statues weigh?
I don't have a clue, but I'm definitely trying to bring one home. Danny and I fly out the 13th, so we'll see. My right's feeling really good right now.
There is a Canadian champion out there that really interests me, and he keeps showing up for the Nationals. He wants to pull with me, but I don't know.
Whom do you spec of? Whom are you speaking of?
Well, I think a guy like Ole would be a nice return.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he's kind of called me out a little bit, but he seems to want to do it in a tournament format.
Why don't you do it at Mac? I'm sure Ian would love it.
Well, Ian's got my number.
I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have
But
to make a call.
November 29th is too soon.
No, I wasn't talking about them.
I've got too much going on, but at some point.
No, I wasn't talking then.
Yeah.
I think that card's set, if I remember correctly. After
Well,
last
they
time I
keep
spoke with
announcing
Ian.
more matches. I mean,
Well, I know he just hasn't released the whole card yet. Is what I mean.
technically,
It's like he's giving out like 2 or 3 matches a day.
Hey,
So
he's just chumming the waters. That way, everybody bites, man. It's genius
I get
marketing.
it.
yeah. Super fast on the left would be a good match, says Brian.
Didn't Matt beat him?
Matt did beat him, and
Matt beat him pretty comfortably too.
well, it's a style thing, and I eventually would like to pull Matt again, left arm. Yeah.
Hey, you never know. I mean, you might get a call again from EBW about a potential match, left-handed.
Well, my right arm's like an old bumper car, man, like an old.
I was talking about left.
I know, but I've been getting calls about my right arm, and I'm like, come on, like it's like a smash-up derby car that I just keep patching back together and putting back out there.
We do have a comment from Mr. Bob Anderson. Thoughts on the Ingen versus Makarov match?
All right, let's talk about that to close the show here.
That's at 80 kilos, right? Yeah, it's at 80.
Engen looks good, man. Like he's posting pictures and he looks.
It matters.
James.
This is a rematch, right?
Okay.
Yeah, last time they pulled, Makarov stopped him, and Ingen ended up tearing, I think, his pec or something in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Right.
Makarov's just a nightmare for everybody. Ingen's going to be bigger. Like, Ingen was up to like 90 kilos and is coming down.
Yeah. When
Really?
again?
I don't know when the match is. It hasn't been announced, but I think Makarov's going to win, personally.
I think Engen's going to win. This is it for him. This is all the marbles right here.
This is retirement match?
Yeah.
Yep. Makarov's just a maniac.
Yeah.
Caution to the wind, bang. With that, his wrist, I swear to God, is this big around.
Oh,
It's literally like a softball for anybody, it's ridiculous. And his hand, like I tell everybody, like his hand's weird. It's weird shape, but it's not really like you look at his palm and you're like, oh my God, it's so big. And like his palm, I kid you not, is like a 1/4 inch wider than mine, like through here. So
yeah.
I wish I could get something like that.
This is interesting. What Bob Anderson says here. Is there a world where Engen gets an invite to pull at East versus West?
as far as the last I heard, he has an invite to pull at East versus West.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last I heard, when they, the split happened and stuff like that, I think the door was left open for Ingen to potentially have a match. Now, could that have changed? Very possibly. But I know in one of Ingen's videos, that was it's something he said.
This is pretty much gold too. I mean,
I like that match better.
I like that a lot, but that would lead to a complication politically. But if Ingen is done,
he's not gonna stop doing the stuff for the Turkish national team.
Yeah,
that's never gonna happen.
And the Svetan match might put a stop to that. So,
well, I mean, we can't say nothing's not impossible because remember, Jordan Sonev was suspended and he was reinstated this year for Bulgaria. So there is a world where Plowman and Svetan could both be back in good standing with WA. So
yeah,
lots of possibilities.
Yeah,
everybody's in good standing.
Is it time for After Dark?
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
All right. And if you would like to participate in After Dark, the cost is 270,000 pesos.
There you go.
That's terrible price.
All right.
And you know what? If you act
We're
now,
shorted. You said 270,000? Hold on. We got to do that math real quick.
I got a $20 peso bill right here, sitting right here. I tell you what, give you a discount.
Actually, we'll take it. We'll take it. Never
270,000
mind.
pesos is how much?
Yeah, we'll take it. Like 15 grand.
15 grand. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that. Never mind. The exchange rate's better than I thought.
Hey, do we take payment plan?
No.
Sure. When you
Up
get
front.
up to 270,000 pesos, then you can join after the payments are done.
Yeah.
I will plug this in my phone, and you can swipe.
Yep. All right, everybody.
Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, got them all. Let's go.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week when I am crowned the champion of predictions.
Get the pay-per-view, everybody.
Challenge it. Yeah, get the pay-per-view.
Get the pay-per-view.